Hi, this is Jeline from the Honors Tutorial. Our topic for today is about factoring perfect square trinomials for Mathematics 10. We have here two patterns. For the first pattern, we have here x squared plus 2xy plus y squared is equal to the quantity of x plus y squared. And then for pattern 2, we have here x squared minus 2xy plus y squared equals the quantity of x minus y squared. So as you can see for pattern 1 and 2, our terms are almost the same, right? But we differ in our operations. So in here we have a plus and this minus and then plus and minus. So which one are we going to use? For pattern number 1, this will be our answer. And for pattern 2, this will be our answer. So meaning this is our given, the two of this. Okay, so let's have our example now. So we have here x squared plus 6x plus 9. And this will be our solution. Okay, so we have to focus first on the first term. But before that, let me just rewrite the given. So that is x squared plus 6x plus 9. And then for x squared, kindly get the square root of it, square root and square root of positive 9, square root of this. So square root of x squared is x. It is because our index here is 2, though it is not written, but it is there. It is just invisible. So 2 divided by 2, so that's 1. So we have here 1. But since our exponent is 1, we are just letting it to be invisible number. So we only have x here. There's 1, but you cannot see it. But it is there. And then we have here square root of 9. So you have to think of a number that when you raise to 2 is equal to 9. So that is 3. 3 because in a sense that 3 squared is equal to 3 times 3 and that is equal to 9. So we are going to answer the base itself and not the exponent. So we have here 3. So now let's write parentheses here and exponent 2. The problem is what operation are we going to write here? Is it addition or subtraction? So before we write any of that, you have to identify what given is this. Is this for pattern 1 or pattern 2? So this given, which is x squared plus 6x plus 9, contains positive and positive in between the terms. So therefore, we will be using pattern 1 because the given is both positive numbers between the terms. So therefore, we will be using the quantity of x plus y squared. So this is plus, and this is the final answer already. Next, for example number 2, we have here 4x squared plus 16x plus 16. Let me just write solution here and then let me just copy the given. So that is 4x squared plus 16x plus 16. And then let's get the square root of the first term and the square root of the last term. Okay. So square root of 4, that is equal to 2. So when getting the square root, you have to think of a number that when you raise to 2 is equal to 4 and that's 2. And then for your variable, you have to divide it by your index. Though you cannot see it here, but there is 2 here. Okay, so 2 divided by 2, so that is 1. So you can just write x. It is because when our exponent is 1, it should be an invisible number. So it is not written here, but it is here. So 2x. And then write a parenthesis here and write your exponent 2. For square root of 16, that is 4, because let me expand it to you. 4 squared is equal to 4 times 4, and that is equal to 16. And then we are going to get the base, that's 4. So we have here 4. And the problem here is that what operation are we going to write here? Is it the operation for addition or subtraction? So let's identify first what kind of given is this. So we have here plus and plus. So it will fall under pattern 1, plus and plus. So the pattern is x plus y. So that's why we should have plus here. So the final answer is the quantity of 2x plus 4 raised to 2. Let us have another example. So we have here x squared minus 14x plus 49. Let us have our solution here. Let me just rewrite the given. So that is x squared minus 14x plus 49. And then you have to get the square root of the first term, which is x squared, and the square root of the third term, and that is 49. And then after that, let's write the square root of x squared, and that is x. It is because we have here index 2, so that's divide. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. When your exponent is 1, we are not writing it. So let 1 be an invisible number. And then square root of 49, that is 7, because when you raise 7 to 2, that is equal to 49. So let me visualize it for you. 7 raised to 2 is equal to 7 times 7. 7 times 7 is 49. So therefore, we are going to get the base and not the exponent. And then write parenthesis here and 2. And then our problem here, what operation are we going to write here? Observe your um, operations here. In example 3, we have here minus and plus. Pattern 2 have minus and plus. So therefore, for our pattern, we should write minus here. Last example. Same process. Let's write solution. So I'll just write the given, that is 36x squared minus 60x plus 25. Kindly get the square root of the first term, which is 36x squared, and the square root of the third term. So square root of 36 is 6, square root of x squared is x, square root of 25 is 5, and then write parentheses and exponent 2 outside the parentheses. As you can see, we have here minus and plus in the given. So minus and plus, that's pattern 2. So we should have minus here. And the final answer is the quantity of 6x minus 5 squared. So that's it for this topic. If you have inquiries about us, kindly message our FB page, The Honors Tutorial. Thank you and God bless.